Hello you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. So in this vlog you guys are pretty much just gonna see me walking in the mornings and just a little vlog of what I even did this weekend. Like this weekend I went shopping with a friend just to revamp my closet. But I wanted to catch you guys up because the last couple videos that have been going up, they have been going up as part of the podcast that me and my boyfriend started. So if you guys didn't know, we do have a 1% Better Everyday podcast. So it was a podcast that we started a couple months ago. And honestly, it was a podcast that I had from just like a really old social media page. And I thought about it. I'm like, do I want to keep that podcast going when I'm not even creating podcasts anymore? And it's really hard to upkeep by myself. Or do I want to turn it into a podcast with my boyfriend? So anyways, y'all, we turned it into a podcast where now we talk about entrepreneurship, business, relationships, and we are creating podcasts every single week now. So we are back to our consistent groove. You guys are going to get new episodes from us. So I'll leave a link down below so that way you guys can go subscribe if you guys just want to listen to us yap and ramble about life. But in this video, I wanted to do a little one-on-one with you guys because you guys know that I love being open and transparent with you guys just in life in general. I think one of the things that I used to do and struggle with was that honestly, like I would just not record as much for YouTube because I would always try to come on here and show you guys like this perfect image or like this perfect, I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was just not trying to show my flaws because I didn't want to show you guys that, you know, I was struggling or that it was hard, which it doesn't make sense because in my content, I always preach about being authentic, being real with your audience. And I feel like when it comes to YouTube, I don't know why I try to make my content so perfect when it's not really like that. But anyways, you guys, so that's why I'm just being more open and more transparent with you guys now on everything that has been going on. So I want to talk a little bit about just my mental health and my mindset. So you guys know that I did join a company to work for their marketing and operations this year, and it was an amazing opportunity, don't get me wrong, but there were certain things that I did not align with and that I did not agree with. And I did leave that company about a month ago. Again, it got me so many amazing opportunities, but in the midst of that, I've been kind of just trying to relearn myself, relearn my schedule. Nothing in my schedule has really changed because I still love waking up at 5 a.m. I still love waking up and spending 2 to 3 hours just taking care of my body, working out, doing my meditation, doing my journaling. But the only thing that has changed is that obviously I'm an independent contractor, so I'm working for my own business now. I've always been working on my own business for the last 3 years. But in the midst of that, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it has been challenging because there is doubt and there is a little bit of fear that comes up. You know, I'm human, I'm not all the way perfect, everybody has flaws. And I haven't really had those thoughts in a long time. Like, you know, I don't want to say I got rid of them, but I really reprogram my mind and change a lot of my thoughts to always think positive, to always think in abundance mode, to always think on the positive side of things. I talk about it all the time, but coming from like a Hispanic or Latina family, I mean, we didn't really get taught how to handle our mental health, how to handle our emotions, how to have a strong mindset. So that's something that I literally had to teach myself, and I literally had to reprogram my mind as I got into my 20s, and I'm still going through my 20s. I mean, I'm only 26, and everything that I'm learning, I try to teach you guys, or I try to, you know, just share with you guys, because again, coming from a really traditional Hispanic family, just Mexican family, we didn't talk about mental health. We didn't talk about certain things. Like, it was just something that we didn't do. And so when I talk about these things, I generally just want to talk about them so that way I can share and I can spread awareness with you guys on maybe some habits that can work for you. For me, I know just having like a really consistent morning routine has helped me just have a better mental health, because when I wasn't going to the gym, I was just feeling down. You know, my day was off, and it's crazy, but it's not. You know, the gym really helps you because, not to get into the science of it, but you do get that dopamine effect. And again, it has just helped my mental health so much. But I'm getting off topic here, but for the last year, I've just been focusing so hard on my fitness journey, and I've been more active than ever. I mean, I did a 5K for the first time this year. I do 7 miles in a day now walking. Like, who is she? I would have never done this years ago. But I share this with you guys that I'm not perfect. I'm still learning my body. I'm still learning my diet. I'm still learning, you know, just different things to move my body, to keep my body healthy. And with that, one of my challenges and my struggles has been eating and just my relationship with food. And maybe I need to do like a whole video on just fitness and my body, but that has been one of the challenges with I'm home alone, you guys, because my boyfriend went to go record. And I really, really don't want to freak myself out. So we're just going to continue with the video. I get so scared when I'm home alone. I don't know why. Anyways, so I was saying one of the challenges this year has been my relationship with food. And so I'm just going to share a little bit of the things that have helped so far. But some things that have helped me with my relationship with food have been smaller portions, having more protein throughout my day. So that was one thing that I didn't realize how much I was under consuming. I use the app MyFitnessPal, I believe that's what it's called. I always get the names wrong, you guys, but I'll leave everything linked down below or somewhere here on the screen. But I track it every day to track my macros, track my calories. I am on a calorie deficient diet right now, so I just joined a women's fitness program. So for the next 12 weeks, I have to follow like strict calorie, what is it called? Like the calorie deficient diet. And I also have to track my macros, track my protein, which is the most important thing. I have done this before, but I think the difference now is that I have the accountability with this women's group. And so that was even another thing that I was kind of hesitant on joining, because I followed so many plans before and I followed so many, you know, quote unquote guides when it comes to food, but I never really stuck with it. So I don't want to lie to myself, and I don't want to lie to you guys and tell you, oh, like I've already done so many programs and it hasn't worked. No, your girl simply just hasn't had the discipline to follow everything like calorie by calorie. Okay, y'all, I promise this is the last time I'm gonna start and stop it. I'm just getting scared. I'm getting freaked out and I need to stop. I need to stop being a baby. But anyways, I just honestly haven't had the discipline to stick by it, like calorie for calorie, macro for macro. So this time I wanted to share it with you guys so that way you guys keep me accountable, and you guys are my accountability system too. Like every time I come on here and I'm eating I'm not supposed to, comment down below and yell at your girl. But again, the only thing I really have changed this year with my fitness and diet was I improved my fitness by like 3 times. Every day I go on 45-minute walks. I try to lift 3 to 4 times a week. So I'm working out consistently about 5 to 6 days a week, and I'm only taking about 1 rest day per week. But again, something that I haven't been super strict on was my diet. I've kind of, you know, just been under that 1,500 to 2,000 calorie diet. But in order for me to be calorie deficient, I believe I have to be at 1,500 calories or below. So again, you guys are my accountability system to keep going, because I know that I can definitely get discouraged with sometimes, but again, I can't really beat myself up when I'm not doing the work and being as disciplined as I should be. So the only person I have to blame is myself. So anyways, you guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I've already lost 10 pounds and I have a goal to lose 10 more pounds, just because I want to lose some belly fat. Belly fat has always just been one of those areas for me that has been such a struggle and challenge. But again, I just wanted to be open with you guys. I do want to make a whole YouTube video for you guys on my eating disorder and how I overcame it. But this is just me being transparent and being open with you guys. You know, your girl has been struggling a little bit this year. And I think with that, just to add on top of life, when you're going through your 20s or when you're going through life, I think a lot of the times on Instagram or even on social media, we see so many people winning, or we see all these wins, but we don't realize how many times those people had to fail behind closed doors in order for them to succeed. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. As much as I come on here and I share my wins with you guys, I share all these milestones that I'm making, there's so many things on the back end that I'm not winning or I'm failing, and it does get hard. And you know, I used to be super hard on myself, and I used to you know, just get in my head and cry for days. And I just realized that that doesn't do anything. I'm no longer going to spend my time being a victim of the situation. I'm no longer going to be crying and, you know, just being stuck in my head, because that absolutely does nothing. The best thing I can tell you guys is just to get over it. If you fell off your meal plan, if you fell off your exercise plan, get back on it, you know, the next day or that night. You know, do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better on the inside, because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. But I hope you guys like this little one-on-one conversation with you guys. You guys are in my bathroom, so I'm trying to get better lighting in here, but for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I just wanted to catch you guys up on where I've been, where my mental health is, and your girl is doing good though. Like, that's one thing that I have learned this year, is that life does not have to be perfect for you to keep enjoying life, for you to keep enjoying yourself, for you to keep loving yourself. That was something, you know, early in my 20s that I used to struggle with, where I used to think that everything had to be perfect in my life. I had to have the perfect body, the perfect family, the perfect friendships in order to live a happy life. And now I'm like, I don't care. Like, none of that stuff matters. Like, honestly, the only relationship that matters is the one that you have with yourself. If I'm not happy with how I feel with myself, if I'm not happy with how my body looks, if I'm not happy with the relationships that I have and who I'm talking to on a daily basis, like, why am I crossing off all these boxes when they don't even make me happy? But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna stop rambling on. I hope you guys like this short vlog where I talk to you guys more one-to-one. And it's also like, I love doing these vlogs, because in 10 years from now, or even 3 years from now, I'm gonna look back and just see everything that I had to go through in order to become that new woman and that new person. So this is also testimony to you guys that, you know, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. But I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Los amo. I love you guys.